Lads, today we are making chicken and rice. And if you're familiar with Juicy Mints, it's exactly the same concept, except now we're subbing in chicken instead of mincemeat. So let's get into it. Let me show you how this is done. The ingredients are simple. The base is going to be chicken and rice. So I'm going to get you to use chicken thigh here because it's just more juicy. Now the vegetables I'm going to use an onion, I'm going to use mushrooms, and I'm going to use green beans. But please feel free to use whatever veggies you like. And there's two secret ingredients: chicken stock and chili paste. Trust me, these are the things that make it. The awesome thing about this recipe is you're going to be able to do it all in the one saucepan. And you can probably do it in the slow cooker as well. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up some oil. Then from there, just going to chop up that onion. Now, before I tackle the meat, particularly chicken, because I don't want to make myself fucking sick, normally I'll prepare all the veggies first. So I'm just washing the mushrooms here, and then I'll do the same with the beans, and then I'll do whatever chopping needs to be done and put all of the vegetables to the side for the moment, because what needs to cook first is the chicken. Now, when it comes to chopping the chicken up, you don't have to be super fancy. It's just, remember, what sort of bite-sized pieces do you want to have? When you cook them nice and small, cut them up nice and small, it just makes it for ease of portioning out. So do the chicken or chop it up whatever which way you like. Remember, the smaller, the easier it's going to be to handle. And all you got to do now is lash it in with the onions and let this cook. We're going to let it cook until it's somewhat brown before we will add in the vegetables. And don't forget to add in the salt and pepper. Seasoning all of your food is super, super important. So this is a must-do step for no matter what you're cooking. Now, while the chicken is cooking, I'm just going to weigh up my rice. In this particular recipe, I've gone with 1 kilo of chicken, so I'm going to go with about 250 grams of uncooked rice. And this is going to fluff up to about 500 grams when it's actually cooked. But yeah, this is kind of the portions I'm going with. You need to adjust portions according to the size of the portion, the size of the portions that you want, the amount of portions that you want, and the number of calories that you want in each portion. Now, I think we're looking really good here. It's going to be time to start adding in the vegetables. I like going with these beans because they're super fun and easy to add in. You just break them in. And then the secret ingredient, well, one of the secret ingredients, chicken stock. You're pretty much going to put the full liter in there. You may need to add or subtract again according to the portion of size that you want, but make it work for you. And the second secret ingredient is the chili paste. This is the clincher, especially if you're someone that likes spicy food. Now, please understand that even that amount doesn't make this super spicy. It's just all for flavor. And the final thing that has to be added in is the rice. I'm not using any rice cooker here. That's why if you were to use a slow cooker, it might be the job. I'll just toss it in. I'm just going to stir it in for now, and then I'm just going to leave this to cook on a low heat, maybe 20 minutes maximum. And then there you go. This is what you come back to absolutely delicious. Give a little bit of a stir because I'm sure it'll be quite thick now because the rice will have fluffed up. And at this point, you may or may not want to add a little bit more chicken stock. If it's gone too dry, add more chicken stock. That would be my piece of advice here. And the last thing you gotta do is divide it up into your portions. Like literally this meal prep should take you maybe 15 minutes in preparation time and maybe an extra 20 minutes for cook time. It is so easy. And as I said, it's the chicken version of the Juicy Mince. You want it when you're portioning it out to be juicy. If it is, you know when you heat it up, it's gonna taste absolutely awesome. Hope you enjoyed the recipe. Giddy up.